and rah rah rah. Little Timmy, who's the little brother. Like, it was stereotypical as fuck. Hi guys, just me today. I just finished watching Midnight Movie from 2008. Can you guess what I'm gonna say? I wasn't really a big fan of this movie, and I kind of knew I wouldn't be. I don't know why I picked this. I'm pretty sure the person who recommended this to me did warn me that it was really kitschy, and ding ding ding, I was definitely correct. This movie is like a cheese fest for slasher fans, and it's low budget, so it's exactly what you'd expect, I guess, for that. The film is about a bunch of stereotypical characters who go watch, I believe, a 70s horror flick at the cinema. It is like a cult classic. Anyway, as you can expect, the killer, the psychopathic killer from the film, actually comes out and starts killing them. Spoiler alert. I think it's pretty obvious with the whole title. It's called Midnight Movie, and if you watch the trailer, it gives it all away too. There's nothing really special about this film at all. Normally, you guys know I like to pick out little things that I like. It's very stereotypical characters. The setup was almost too clean because it really went into like the structure, like who are they and how do they stand with each other and these characters, and they were very structured and stereotypical, so there wasn't much room for unpredictability, so there wasn't much room for it to go somewhere else because I felt like everything was very much spelt out, which, I mean, it's so funny because I always talk about how films have no structure, but this one has almost too much structure, which is like a new thing, I guess, for me to mention. I would say it's very stereotypical, which I was not a fan of. One thing that it kind of reminded me of, in a very loose way, was the idea of Freddy Krueger and Nightmare on Elm Street, the fact that like going into your dreams, but this was like going into the movie, if that makes any sense. So it's a blend of like reality and film. It was, I want to say it was interesting, but it wasn't. It was a kind of a boring movie. Yeah, I don't know. If you like stereotypical low-budget slashers, then this is definitely for you. If you want a film to put on the background, if you want like a cheesy film, especially for Halloween, if you're like having a Halloween party, you can find this in all types of places on the internet. So it might be a good one to play in the background of like your party, or like project on the wall. There's not a lot of blood. There is a little bit of a scene towards the end that has a lot more blood, but there's not as much blood as you would expect for a slasher. I can't say I'm a big fan of this one by any means. It uses all of the stereotypes, pulls them all out. You know, like the main girl who had something in her past happen that made her unable to trust, and you know, the jerk friend of the boyfriend who's like saying all the rude things and rah rah rah. Little Timmy, who's the little brother. Like, it was stereotypical as fuck. But normally in these stereotypical films, I don't mind it as long as it kind of has a play on it. Though in this film, they did have a tiny little bit where they talked about why people like scary movies, which kind of reminded me of Scream a little bit. But other than that, probably wouldn't recommend it to you guys, to be honest. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10. Only a 3 because yesterday we did the break-in, and that was a 2, and this film was more watchable than that film. At least something happened in this film, but I would not recommend it to you guys unless you're hardcore slasher fans. I'm not a slasher fan, so I guess it's kind of lost to me anyway. I hope you guys are having a great day. I cannot believe that it's nearly over. Like, it's been such a hectic month, but it's been really nice interacting with you guys a little bit more. I can't wait to watch Poltergeist 3 tomorrow, and I'll talk to you guys then. Stay spooky. Bye, guys.